Good afternoon. My name is Cyril Mian, and I'll be explaining the 19th Amendment and women's suffrage. Amendment 19 was passed by Congress on June 4, 1919. It was ratified on August 18, 1920. This amendment allowed women to vote in elections as well as women's suffrage. All about Susan B. Anthony. Back in the 1800s, women weren't allowed to vote in elections. Automatically, when women got married, they lost all their rights. They couldn't buy, sell, enter a contract. Their husband had the only right in the relationship to divorce. They could only divorce if the husband wanted to divorce. Susan B. Anthony decided that she wanted to be treated equally amongst all human beings, so she decided to vote even though she couldn't. This action made her get arrested. She was arrested with a bail of $1,000, so she was released. She finally went to trial on June 17, 1873. The trial was biased because the jury was all men, and even the judge asked for the verdict to be guilty. When she lost the case, she gave the transcript to everybody in the country. Even if she got arrested, she could have appealed because everybody had the transcript, so everybody knew it was an unfair trial. During the year 1905, she spoke to the president. The president during this time was Franklin D. Roosevelt. When she spoke with him, she asked for an amendment that gave women the right to vote. Women's suffrage movement. The women's suffrage movement began in 1948. This movement started in a women's rights convention in Seneca Falls, New York. This is not the first meeting that supported women's rights, but later on, the supporters considered this as the convention that started the movement. For those 50 years that came, the supporters of the movement taught people about the importance of women's suffrage. They taught how important it was to them so they could convince them to join the movement. The leaders of this movement were Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony. I am not the owner of any of this information. I found all this information on www.history.com.